Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another monthly horoscope reading, the first one of the year. 2021 is finally here. I hope you guys had an amazing, happy new year. And yes, we are going to be diving in Pisces. So if your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in this magical sign, this message is for you. I felt using the Mermaid Tarot will be very befitting for my Pisces out there. I love using this deck for Pisces and for Capricorns, because the sea goat, the mermaid, the fish, yeah. So we're gonna be diving in now. Before I start, heads up, this is a general message, okay? So not everything is gonna resonate with you. We're reading for a big group of mermaids, a big group of Pisces, okay? So please just grab what resonates, and feel free to also watch your other placements, like your moon sign, your rising, your Venus. That is what these readings are for, okay? We may not touch on everything going on, but that is okay. So let's see what's happening for Cancer. No, it's not Cancers. Pisces. I just got done doing Cancers. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's go. Let's go. What is the energy surrounding Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising? And thank you guys so much for all of your love and for subscribing and all of that good stuff. We have the Ten of Swords. Ooh, okay. Ooh, but it's in a past position, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. 2020 was definitely an eye-opening year for Pisces. It was definitely very hard too, like very emotional for Pisces. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of realizations, but a lot of breakthroughs, okay? And those breakthroughs were necessary to happen for your growth. The Five of Cups, some of you guys are actually mourning a loss of a friendship or a relationship, or maybe someone close to you has passed on. Okay, some of you could also be in a space of maybe beating yourself up or feeling like you're not doing enough. But I will say, Pisces, this needs to stop with the self-beating up on yourself. Like, you have come so far energetically and emotionally. It's just a huge disservice to not recognize how magical you are and how far you've come. So I'm here to say that yes, bad things happen to good people, but storms don't last forever, and tough people last longer than storms. And I would consider all of you to be very tough, very strong, and you guys can definitely do this. But all of that icky stuff, all of that shit that happened in 2020 that was unnecessary or low vibrational, don't bring that energy here. You don't have to bring that energy here. So if anything, for a lot of other Pisces, it also feels very peaceful for you. So if you're not going through this icky stuff that I'm feeling that some Pisces are dealing with, you're definitely in the space of just enjoying your success, because we have the Ten of Pentacles here. But let's pull some more messages. What are more messages coming through for Pisces? What I heard just now, I heard I am becoming. I am becoming. I am becoming. Who are you becoming? And whoever that you are becoming, are you proud of her? Are you proud of him? And this is a safe space. This is a very safe space. And we have to be honest. Sometimes bad things can turn you into someone that you're not. Sometimes grief can make you lose sight of what's important. That kindness, that light. Not everyone grew up being dark, or grew up being in their shadow side too much, or grew up being mean or being cold. That had to have happened because of the conditioning you were going through over the years, how people treated you, or whatever the case. Now I'm here to ask you, Pisces, and this is a real question. Are you going to let this situation change you for the worst? Or are you going to let this situation change you for the better? Whether you were wrong in the situation or they were wrong, how are you going to move forward? How are you going to present yourself to the world? Because that is going to be the message in your reading, and also the message throughout the year. Are you going to let inconveniences and bad things turn you into being someone that you are not? Someone who's darker, who's meaner, who's colder? Are you someone that's going to stay in that because you know what? My life is terrible. Everything's bad. So I might as well just be a bad girl, or I might as well just be a bad guy, or I just might be a hoe. Just like that song from Summer Walker. I might be like, I'm trying, but nothing's happening. What I'm guided to tell you is, don't let the world or people or their actions change who you are as a person, okay? Please don't, because you don't deserve to stay in that energy and be someone that you are not, okay? We have the sun card that comes through. Spirit is with you always. The sun is shining bright. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. The star card shining, having hope. Your angels want you to have hope. The 7 of Pentacles, okay? Last message. Let's dive in a little bit deeper for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the 10 of Cups. Ooh, this is so good. So Pisces, this is a beautiful year if you want to start a family. This is a beautiful year if you want to have children. There's a lot of fertility energy here, actually. There's a lot of new beginnings here. And I do feel that how the year started was probably not what you expected. Some of you probably started the year finding out that you are pregnant, or you think you're pregnant, but you're just trying not to look into it too much. Some of you guys are just in this space of creation. And if it's not children, fertility doesn't have to mean having a baby. It can mean starting something new and sticking to it. Because, not gonna lie, for some Pisces, you guys were starting stuff and then you didn't finish it. You said, I'm gonna do it, but then you didn't. Shit happened, life, friends, all of that stuff, right? I just feel that finally you're like, okay, I'm focused. I'm going back to school. I'm focused. I'm going to do this. I'm focused. I'm going to make this happen. I'm so focused. I'm so determined. And I do feel that you guys are going to make it happen. But the divine is telling me, but what I am seeing for you guys is even though, yes, I'm seeing a lot of great things happening, it's going to take some time. So please don't try to rush this. January 2021 just feels more so like introspection. It feels more so like, who am I becoming? Who am I becoming? Am I becoming this, or am I becoming that? Am I going to let their actions change me, or am I going to let this teach me? And that's all depending on you. All of that depends on you. You are actually being called to rise above it. And I feel that some of you guys want to match the energy of how someone treated you, but you are really, really being pulled to rise above all of this. Now, for some Pisces, you could even experience the loss of a friend or the loss of someone that you cared about over literally a big misunderstanding and you guys having different perspectives. It doesn't make the person inherently evil. It just means that how they saw it, how they viewed it, was not how you viewed it. And just because they viewed it in a different way, that doesn't make them evil. That doesn't mean that they don't love you. That doesn't mean that they don't care about you. It means that their views are different and you have to respect that. And I don't want you guys to feel that this person in question is not loving towards you, because I do feel that this person still loves you. If you guys are going through a conflict with friends or family, this person loves you, but you guys have your differences. You guys are water and oil. You guys have been trying to make it work, but it's not working. And you know what? That's okay, but recognize that you guys have your differences, or even recognize that you guys have grown apart over the years. You are becoming someone else and she or he is becoming someone else. But that doesn't mean that the love is not there and they don't love you. It just means that, you know what, it is what it is. I respect your viewpoint, but please respect mine. And I'm not changing how I feel about it, just like you shouldn't change how you feel about it. And what's interesting is for a lot of Pisces, no, not a lot, for a few, both of you guys have a point. If there's a conflict or an argument happening, both of you guys actually have a point. But you guys don't see it that way because you guys are different. You guys are both two different people. And you can't expect people to see things the way that you see things. They're not you. So that's another message that came through so strongly. But again, if you're not dealing with that, because we're reading for a big group of Pisceans, I just feel very positive about where you guys are going and what's in front of you. Now, some Pisces did go through a loss last year, a lot of loss, a lot of heartbreak, or a lot of just, you know what, it didn't pan out that way. I really thought this person was going to show up. I really thought that this was going to happen, but it didn't. I just have this feeling that a lot of you was really hoping for something to work out, but it didn't. Okay, a lot of you started things and it backfired, or a lot of you did things for yourself. You leveled up and maybe things changed. Whatever the case may be, a lot of heartbreak happened in 2020. But I feel that 2021 is just going to be the energy of having hope, being optimistic, the star card, Aquarius energy, a new beginning, a new era, stepping into your power. Because after the Tower card, I believe the star card shows up, and then Temperance, right? So I just feel that you guys are in this space of, I know all of this happened, but I have so much hope on what's coming in. I have so much hope on our abundance. I have so much hope on myself. But you have to ask yourself, are you going to let the situation or 2020 or what happened in 2020 change who you are, change your course, realign your path? Because I can predict and say whatever I want. You can get 10 readings, 5 readings. You can go from reader to reader to reader. But if you decide to change your mind, then everything that those readers have said, if they're good, by the way, if they're really legit, it might not happen. Okay. And I want you guys to definitely understand that if you make a decision, I'm going to be this way, then guess what? The vibration, your energy, your frequency, who you are is going to change. So for example, if your reader told you you're meant to meet someone in 2021, you're meant to be in love, you're meant to be happy, that reading was done when you were you. That reading was done when you were in your bliss, or when you were at peace, or when you were yourself. You didn't have that reading when all of that stuff was happening to you, or when bad things happened, right? So that person, who you really are, is going to receive that soulmate connection. Who you really are is going to receive that job opportunity. But let's say you change your mind because everybody's mean to me. Everybody keeps breaking my heart. So I'm going to be that bitch for everyone. I'm going to be colder, meaner, sharper, faster. And for some of you, I get it. I get it. I can't fault you for that. But just remember, whatever that was prophesized for you or whatever that was said for you, you don't think that timelines and everything's going to change? It's going to change because you are changing your perspective. You are changing who you are. So this is why the divine is asking you, who are you becoming? Because whoever that you are becoming, it can either accelerate what's meant to come for you, or it can push it back and give you something else. Now, whatever else that it gives you, it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means it's different. So keep that in mind as well, Pisces. If you want things to stay on the same energy wave that you're in right now, you have to work on not letting this situation or this circumstance or this shortcoming change who you are. And that is so important for you in 2021. That is the biggest message. That's the biggest message here. This is a powerful message. And I'm trying not to cry because I get it. You want to be that bitch. You want to be mean. You want to hurt them the way that they hurt you, or you want to do things just because you know it's going to make you money. But is that going to change who you are? Are you ready for that? And some of you guys are not ready for that, but you guys are stepping into it, and it might not rock well with you in 6 months from now. It's like, I want to be a singer. I want to make this type of music. But the only music that's coming out or resonating with people is if I'm talking about my box, if I'm talking about my boobs, if I'm talking about how much money I have, if I'm talking about my Birkins. That's what people want to listen to. Right? But you want to sing about love and soulful things. You want to sing about things that resonate with you, but you're like, this isn't giving the people what they want. This isn't giving them what's popular. So I'm going to do the opposite. Now, I'm not against women that rap and sing about those things. I mean, go on, girl. I'm not going to judge you. Nope. I'm not judging anyone. But if that wasn't originally who you were before, why are you doing that now? Because you feel like it's going to get you more attention. You're selling yourself. Don't do that. Stay who you are. Now, if you feel like you have to change, be okay with that change. Be okay with timelines changing. Y'all can't say y'all want this, and because y'all changed your mind, what was meant to come to you didn't come in just in time. It's very, very tricky with predictions. And I don't know, I keep talking about this because some of you guys got a reading. I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all were waiting to get a reading from me, but I wasn't available. My bad, y'all. So some of y'all got a reading. Some of you, I don't know who, but some of y'all got a reading, and it was a good one, or it was hopeful. But you guys are also in this space of changing who you are because of the circumstances or how the world was treating you. I'm here to say, if it's supposed to make you stronger, faster, and sharper, by all means. But just know that those predictions, or what was said to you when you were in that energy and that vibration, everything has changed. Timelines have been pushed back, or timelines are going to happen faster. Y'all understand where I'm going with this? Okay. If y'all don't, then Be mindful of your actions and don't do things because you're hurt. Work in the space of knowing, work in the space of yourself, not your anger, not your pain. You have to remove that and come from the space that is you, not your pain or not your shortcomings or not your mistakes or not what has happened to you. You will get a lot of things done if you remember to move in your true essence. Okay? I don't know if some of y'all, I don't know, man. This message is deep. This is a deep one. This is like, ooh, am I changing? And is it for the good or if it's for the bad? And change is good. Evolution is good. Leveling up is good. But make sure it's not making you go into a dark space that is not you deep down. You don't need to do that. Now, let's look into love. Let's look into love. Show me the energy for love. Children. Again, some of you guys could be unexpectedly pregnant or focusing on children or needing to focus on children. If you're a parent and you have kids, homeschooling is probably kicking your butt. But I do feel that everything's going to start lessening on you and things are going to get a little bit easier. But children will be a focus. Some of you could also be fighting some child support or thinking about child support, unfortunately, because you're not getting a response. Now, again, that's a situation that can always get ugly sometimes. Are you going to let that situation change you? Because he's treating you like this, does that mean all men are going to treat you like this? And if you stay in that energy, you will only attract men that are going to treat you like that. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all cannot dim your light and work on a lower energy and expect for something beautiful and amazing to come towards you. You have to rise above it because that's how you're going to attract what you so rightfully deserve. You can't say that you want to have kids, but then say, I'm never going to have kids. You can't say all men ain't shit, but then say you want to have a good man. It does not work that way because the universe hears everything. What I'm picking up is the universe is not knowing exactly what you want for some of you, not all. Okay. Now, some of you understand the power of manifestation and some of you are actually at this bliss or at peace. And I do feel good for a lot of Pisceans, and a lot of Pisces are going to be just having a lot of happiness and making good money for themselves with the 10 of Pentacles being here. But as you get success, even as you start making more money, don't let money change who you are. Don't let money change your vibration. And it's very easy for that to happen. The best of the best can get lost in material things, can get lost in the sauce. Y'all got to remember who you are because you rising is the reason why you have your 10 of Pentacles. It's the reason why you have your abundance. Wedding. The wedding card is showing up reverse. Some of you guys, again, thinking about marriage. When are we getting married? When are we having kids? Am I going to end this engagement? Am I going to keep it going? Is this good for me? I think Pisces reading is the deepest reading that I've done so far, next to Capricorn and Aries. Yeah, this was pretty deep and cards fell. We have, some of you guys could be ending an engagement. Some of you are realizing that, hey, let's not rush into marriage. We need some counseling. We need to take some time. We need to figure this out. True love. Okay. So this year, Pisces, if you're engaged, if you're waiting to be married, you might put everything on pause because like, okay, whoa, we're not getting married or we're not doing this until we figure this out. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for love. Pisces that are single. Pisces that are single. Yeah, y'all need a message. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Don't let anybody change how beautiful and how special you are. Don't let that happen. Any more messages to end off with this reading? Okay, the High Priestess, knowing. Deep knowing. Deep knowing. And last message. I love this deck. This deck was a birthday gift. My birthday is coming up by the end of this coming week. My birthday will be on a weekend. I'm shocked that I'm having another year that I'm celebrating. It's crazy how time flies. This was a gift. I don't have a P.O. box just yet, but one of my beautiful clients, she reached out to me. If you're watching this, hey girl, she reached out to me and she said, I would love to give you something for your birthday. And I'm like, okay, I trust you. I trust your vibe. And she gave me this beautiful deck. So if you're watching this, thank you so much for this beautiful deck. I love you and I deeply appreciate you. And I appreciate and love all of you for watching this video. And for all of you that's been supporting for a long time, sending you a big virtual hug and reminding you to adjust your crown. Don't lose yourself because people are switching up. We have, oh my God, yes, transformation, but who are you transforming to? I'm just saying. That's the message, transformation. If you're going to transform, let it be for your highest, let it be for your highest good. That's why you should level up. That's why you should change. Not for the worse, but for the better. When they go low, you go high. Don't roll in the mud with people like that. Don't match their energy. Don't do that petty stuff. No. Rise above it. If it even means being the bigger person and ending a cycle because you're seeing a pattern. I'm just saying. When does it stop? And who are you becoming? All right, y'all, I gotta go. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later in my next reading. I'm trying to do these every month. I get really crazy busy, but so far so good. I'm actually on schedule. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.